Hello, this is an ABC News special report. I am Rianne Huntington Topper, ABC News correspondent. We are joined here with a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Johnathon Baisley. I am a member of the Historical Society of America, the whole country.
Let me see if I can find my pencil. That one's not sharpened. Wrong season. I'm sorry. There we go. Why don't we get started?
So you're asking me about the Battle of Verdun in World War I.
When did this all start?
Well, the battle actually started on February 21st, and it went all the way to the 18th of December in the great year of 1916.
Interesting. And where did it take place?
Well, the battle actually took place in a small town called Verdun-sur-Meuse in France. But because it's in France, they probably pronounce it crazy, so I'm going to venture a guess as to say it's Verdun-sur-Mer. I hope you don't mind if I read off my notes. My brain, it's very small in my old age.
Interesting.
Okay, but Verdun-sur-Mer, probably.
On the first day, how many gun shells were shot?
Well, it was World War I, so there was a lot of artillery usage, new weaponry that they hadn't tested out before, new type of warfare. So, to be exact, there was probably over 1 million shells shot by over 1,200 guns on the battlefield that day. They used flamethrowers, too, to clear the French trenches, to kill all the people, just clean them out of the trenches.
Very interesting. Who was the leader of the German battle?
So you want to know who was the leader of the German battle, the German side of the battle in the Battle of Verdun? His name would be Erich von Falkenhayn. He was a sergeant. He was the one who leaded the battle on the German side.
What happened to him? Did he die during the battle?
In 1918, he was dismissed from the post, and he returned to Germany and retired. So he died in 1922. Falkenhayn will always be remembered for the Battle of Verdun and the slaughter that took place there.
Interesting.
Yes, it was his claim to fame, as they say.
Well, how many people on both sides died?
Let me throw this at you. In terms of the death toll of the battle, I would say the French lost an estimated 161,000 men. 101,000 were missing from the battle, and 216,000 men were wounded. Now compare that to the German side. On the Germans, only 142,000 were killed, and 187,000 were wounded. So obviously, the Germans did a fairly good job at decimating the enemy.
Wow, that's a lot of deaths. Was there any significance to this battle?
Yes. The battle itself became a symbol of French determination. It inspired by the sacrifice of the defenders. Because the French sacrificed so many in that battle, it was an inspiration to everybody else. So it goes to show you that when it comes to battle, as long as you're determined and you show the enemy that you're not willing to give up, and you'll take as many deaths as they throw at you, you can inspire a lot of people. So that's a lesson to be learned from the Battle of Verdun.
Thank you for joining us.
Rianne Huntington Topper, it was nice to meet you. I'm glad that I could inspire you and teach you and the rest of America about this important battle
All right.
in World War I.
This is ABC News.